I think it's so much more approachable for viewers and people who watch us, and especially people in the industry, to admit, like, hey, at one point I did pirate, but I even now I still pirate when I
What's
have to.
important is the word "did."
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
like,
that you did pirate, but you don't actively
I
only rely on pirating now.
Yeah,
right?
if I have a choice to pay and get it done easily, I will.
Yeah.
Because I'm lazy, and that's what I'll do. But
Yeah.
you know, I think having this mindset of you can never admit that you pirated, you can never speak,
No, that's
say that has
dumb.
any merits. Like, I feel like it just actively pushes people away from having any form of constructive like argument.
Yeah, because I think actually most people fit somewhere in the middle.
I think so. I think so.
But the only takes we see on Twitter is either like people actively like slut shaming piracy or something like that, or simping
on piracy,
or just simping on piracy. And I'm like, neither of these are correct, and I don't know why these are the only takes I see on Twitter.
I think as well, one thing that drives a lot of people away, especially from the bigger figures, like a lot of the voice actors and a lot of the people in the industry, is that like just actively like saying like, you are wrong. I am in this industry. I know better than you.
my God.
Although, okay, there is a sense of that, right? You are in the industry, so maybe
Yeah.
you have a bit more of a point. But you know, as far as a voice actor goes, it's like you have no fucking say in what happens. You're doing a job, like you're doing a service. Like as far as you're concerned, you're just in the show, and that's where your like commitments end. You've no bearing on the show.
Yeah, you're not in the industry.
Oh no, right. And I think I think that a lot of these voice actors are also forced then to like, you can't, because the way the industry works, you can't be like to your friend, no, you're wrong. Because if you're seen as problematic, like, no, it's serious. Like if you're seen as problematic, it's like, oh, well, maybe a director won't hire you because you're noted for being a bit of a dick on Twitter.
Right.
You don't support. You said anime piracy was good, and we wanted to hire you, but I guess you're gonna pirate.
I think a lot of people don't realize that just actively shaming people and we'll just push them away to the other side, and it doesn't work by saying, hey, you shouldn't pirate. This is a bad thing, even though technically it is, but that doesn't mean that people don't pirate for like a reason.
As weird as it is to say, it's like a really weird form of gatekeeping almost. It's almost like a reverse gatekeeping where it's like if you pirate, then you're not a real anime fan. You really don't support the industry, and it's like, no, you can eventually get to that point, but you have to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And if piracy is your only option, then piracy is your only option.
Yeah, because I saw like. It was like a tweet, I don't know. There was one of the takes that was like, oh, it's not available in your country. Tough, it wasn't made for you. And it's like, whoa. It's like, yeah, okay, no one has right to anything, right? But also, if you can't get it legally and you're a fan of the stuff, like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Pirate that shit. There's no way for you to pay for it. Like, what? Why? I don't understand why this is such a, no, you can't.
There was another fucking horrible take, which was like, anime is a luxury. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
We saw like this like list of fucking like horrible arguments towards piracy. It was like anime is a luxury, and you should be you should really like be proven lucky that you even get the chance to watch any of this stuff. I'm like, it's just a fucking cartoon, bro. Like, chill.
I know some people who like work like 2 jobs, have no fucking money, and they can't afford the like 3 subscriptions they need to watch all the shows they want. Yeah, dude, kick back and relax. You deserve that shit. You've been working hard, man. Like, I don't give a fuck. I would, if someone is broke as fuck, I would not shame them for pirating. I don't care. Like,
I think that we can all agree that probably the worst take is the whole anime merch take, right?
Oh god.
Like I buy anime merch, therefore I have the right to pirate. Like,
I think we all buy a lot of anime merch, right?
Yeah.
Used to, right?
I used to buy a lot.
Oh, okay. Tell us the reason why. Man.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is it a past tense?
The real reason is just kidding. No, I just can't share that one.
It's too much tea in this episode. The tea is being spilled. Okay, but like, what do you, as someone who actually works in the industry, what do you feel about like that argument of like the I buy anime merch, therefore I have the right to pirate kind of thing?
I mean, you can't use it as a reason because I don't know how to explain this. Like, for example, royalties for goods. So I've heard from friends in the industry that they go to different departments. It's not always directly to like that specific creator.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Like,
so what you're saying, like if they buy merch, the money still doesn't go back to the original creator?
It does. It depends, I think, on the contract they had. So I've heard.
Okay.
I'm not in that department.
I imagine the bigger of a brand the anime is, the easier it is to get a better deal in terms of royalties and cuts, I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because one thing that always confuses me is that people think that, I know, there's a lot of arguments that have been made that doing X is better for supporting the industry than doing Y. And I don't know how much like I don't know where they're getting this information from, because none of these people are like working in
all
the industry.
anecdotal.
So every argument I see on both sides of things is a lot of the time just anecdotal.
It's all
Yeah.
speculation, right?
And just
There's-
speculation.
Yeah, there's no theory behind it. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, I mean, I feel good buying merch. You know, it feels like if I buy official merch, right?
Yeah.
Because it's tied to that particular IP.
Yeah.
You just feel like, oh, I'm supporting it. I'm helping to spread the love. I'm putting money into something that's official. So
Yeah.
therefore, in the back of their head, they're just like, yeah, that's gonna go back to the
Yeah,
creator
yeah.
in
I mean,
some way,
it's better
right?
than
Like they
not
own it.
doing anything.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But is it the best way to support that particular creator of the IP? No.
Not the best, but better than nothing.
Well,